4 reasons the 4th-round pick was a prudent investment in a kicker. Cade York. This is from Sports Illustrated. First, money. Second, draft class. Third, roster. And fourth, impact. And Mac, we kind of watched all Browns games closely. And if you didn't think they needed a kicker, you weren't watching closely enough.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And that's why, like, we've been talking about this for the last 2 years at least. Yeah. And, Cody Parkey being the main one 2 years ago. Then this past year, you thought you had something in Chase McLaughlin early on in the season. You thought that he had it down. I know I tweeted it. So, hey, guilty as charged over here. But, again, I look at that position in particular. And, I was somebody who didn't want to necessarily invest in the position. But you're at a point now where every single point matters. And especially last year, you didn't necessarily have a kicker that you were super confident in. And on top of that, you had a coach that tried to get over aggressive. And when he wasn't trying to go for it on 4th down, wasn't as confident in that. And he still had Baker Mayfield, who had his struggles last year. So if you're going to go ahead and make sure that you're taking advantage of those opportunities, you need to make sure that you have somebody who can nail those kicks, especially Cade York. Plenty of times last year at LSU ended up knocking off Florida in that massive fog bowl essentially down there in the bayou. So, getting those kinds of experienced kickers, I think it makes a lot of sense. I know Pat McAfee talked about, the spin that he has on his ball. He doesn't have any concerns about Cade York. And not to mention, too, look at every other team in the AFC North. You had Evan McPherson, who, it's been noted as and reported upon by multiple people as well, that the Browns were interested in taking McPherson last year in the 6th round, but ended up getting jumped for him by the Cincinnati Bengals. So what ends up happening? The Browns have to get aggressive because Evan McPherson is in Cincinnati. You have Justin Tucker, who's the greatest kicker of all time in Baltimore. Good luck with that. And then Chris Boswell is in the top 10 for kickers in the NFL. So you're looking at all of these. The Browns have to make a serious investment, whether it be in the 4th round. I understand it. But the fact that you get him under contract for 4 years and he's dirt cheap, I'm all in. I love it.
And he's accurate from long range. He's accurate from over 50, that's Evan McPherson and Tucker's biggest strength. They get in your half of the field and they're a 1st down away from being in field goal range.
Well, and Dave, look at what happened with the Ravens last year. They were going to lose to the Detroit Lions, and then Justin Tucker nailed a 67-yard field goal because John Harbaugh, was confident enough in him. So, you have that kind of a kicker that you can go ahead and rely on him. Yeah, I'm going to feel confident as hell. Whether or not Deshaun Watson gets the score, if he doesn't, then, hey, guess what? We're confident enough in our kicker. We're good. Go ahead and roll out there. You got it.